Hello, home sellers. You're navigating the exciting world of for sale by owner, and finding buyers is just one piece of the puzzle. Today, we're tackling a crucial aspect often overlooked: paperwork and compliance. Keeping your deal smooth and troubles away means understanding the essential disclosures, contracts, and rules unique to your state. Let's make sure you can sign with confidence. When it comes to legal forms, winging it is a major risk. Missing mandatory forms can allow buyers to back out of offers, and even worse, it can lead to costly lawsuits down the line. Remember, FSBO mistakes in this area often cost far more than any commission you're trying to save. Transparency and diligence here are your ultimate protection. Every successful for sale by owner transaction rests on 4 critical legal pillars. Miss anyone, and your entire deal could collapse or result in serious legal trouble. These cornerstones are mandatory disclosures, ensuring you reveal all necessary property information, the purchase contract, your legally binding agreement, proper earnest money handling, and strict adherence to deadlines and document delivery. Let's start with mandatory disclosures. Requirements vary significantly by state, but federal rules apply everywhere. For instance, if your home was built before 1978, you must provide a lead-based paint disclosure. Common state disclosures cover property condition, natural hazards like flood zones, environmental concerns, and even HOA rules. Our golden rule: when in doubt, disclose. It's always better to over-disclose than face a lawsuit later, as courts often favor buyers in these disputes. Next, the purchase contract and addenda are the very foundation of your transaction. This legally binding document outlines everything from the purchase price and earnest money to financing terms, inspection periods, and closing dates. It also includes contingencies, conditions that must be met. You'll likely need addenda for things like inspections or financing. A critical warning: never use generic internet contracts. Each state has specific legal language and requirements, and using the wrong contract can make your deal unenforceable. Proper earnest money handling is heavily regulated. Many states require earnest money to be held by licensed professionals like attorneys, escrow companies, or title companies. Never, under any circumstances, hold the earnest money yourself. Always get written receipts, understand the procedures for releasing funds if the deal falls through, and set clear timelines for when the earnest money becomes non-refundable. This protects both you and the buyer. Check out our article and video on Beyond the Listing: How Title Companies Become the Unsung Heroes for FSBO Sellers. Real estate transactions are highly deadline-driven. Missing a deadline can kill your deal or create legal liability. Critical timelines include disclosure delivery, often within days of contract acceptance, and periods for buyer review of HOA documents or inspections. Financing and appraisal deadlines are also key. Maintain a meticulous document delivery checklist and set calendar reminders for every single critical date to ensure nothing slips through the cracks. Even if you're selling FSBO, consider consulting with a real estate attorney. They can provide invaluable assistance, especially for contract review, to ensure legal soundness, handling complex situations, or mediating disputes if issues arise. An attorney can be valuable for first-time FSBO sellers, properties with known defects, unusual financing, or situations like estate sales. The peace of mind alone is worth the investment. To keep your deal on track, avoid these common paperwork mistakes. Never use outdated forms. Laws change. Don't provide incomplete disclosures. It's always better to over-disclose. Missing deadlines can derail everything. Improperly handling earnest money is a major red flag. And finally, never attempt DIY contract modifications without legal review. Seek professional help for any changes to your contract. Here's the crucial takeaway: FSBO paperwork is about much more than just filling out forms. It's about your legal protection. Invest in proper documentation and don't hesitate to seek professional guidance when needed. The cost of getting it right is always far less than the potential cost of getting it wrong. When in doubt, consult with a real estate attorney familiar with your state's specific requirements. Your confidence and a smooth, successful sale depend on it. Ready to take the next step? Check out some of our other articles and videos. Thanks for watching, and happy selling!